Hey everyone, Kian from Crowdcast here. Today you're going to learn exactly how to host a multi-session event. But first, what do we mean by session? We designed Crowdcast so that you can have one event with one or more sessions. Every Crowdcast has one session by default, and each session is made up of the stage, chat, Q&A, and polls, but sometimes you may want to have more than one session for your event. For example, you might want to host a virtual conference and create a session for each speaker or discussion, so your audience will have a dedicated chat, Q&A, and polls for each topic. You might want to create a training or workshop series with a dedicated session for each class or module, or extend your webinar, add extra sessions for more time and better organization. For example, you can create one session for the presentation and another for the Q&A. That's when you'll want to create a multi-session event. Let me show you how.
To create a multi-session event, first click on New Event. Then give your event a name. In this case, let's set up a virtual conference. In the Schedule section, click the Edit button. Under the Event Type heading, you'll see that it's set to Single by default. Select Multi-Session. Give your first session a name and then set its start time. Click Done. Next, click Add Session and enter a name and start time for your next session. Repeat the process until you have all of the sessions you need for the event. When you're finished, click Done next to the Schedule heading. Finish setting up the additional details you need for your event, then click Save. And just like that, you've created a multi-session event. You can use the session menu beneath the event title. Here you can change sessions, call your audience to a session, or edit the session details. Your attendees can also use this to seamlessly move back and forth between sessions.
Now, it's important to note that you can run each session independently. In most cases though, you'll want to keep your audience in one session at a time.
Let's say we just ended session 1, the keynote, and I want to move my audience to session 2 for the talk. There are two ways you can do this. First is through the sessions menu. You can navigate to the next session and click on Call Audience to Session. This will pull the audience from all other sessions and bring them here. It's like they're being teleported from one session to another without having to do a thing. At this point, you can enter the green room and prepare to go live in the session. The second way is to pull the audience to the session at the moment you go live. If you haven't already pulled the audience over, when you click Go Live, you'll be prompted to do so. If you say yes, pull the audience over and go live in one step.
If you're doing a conference, we strongly recommend having another member of your team logged in as the admin preparing your next speaker in the green room. When your session ends, they can hit Go Live and pull the audience over in one step.
You can also add multiple sessions to an existing event. To do that, let's go to an event that I want to add more sessions to. In the upper right hand corner, select Options from the navigation bar. A drop-down menu is going to appear. From the drop-down menu, click Add New Session. From here, simply set the title and schedule the start time of the session and click Create Session. Your page will do a quick refresh as you're taken to the new session, and you will see the new session in the session menu.
And that's how you create multi-session events. Go ahead and give it a try in your next Crowdcast. And if you need anything, shoot us an email at support@crowdcast.io or reach out to us on our live support channel on our website.